Welcome, and we are happy to be able to bring you the editorial for the month of August. I am Russ Hatfield, and behind me is my higher dimensional twin soul and member of Ashtar Command, Kara. We call this editorial Altered Reality Mastered in Minutes. In this editorial, we present a way to quickly change perspectives. And so, for a full transcript of this latest editorial, please go to our main homepage at hadesbasenews.com. We invite you to subscribe to be kept informed of future postings on our YouTube channel from the members of Ashtar Command. Now, we present Altered Reality Mastered in Minutes. For those who would like to experience an altered reality, we have a quick experiment that takes only minutes to learn. It's possible this perception of reality is already known, but if not, it's a fun way to see reality from a new perspective. Here is how it works. This experiment takes a floor tile or pattern that is similar to a stone or random enough to be busy. Pick one spot, the size of a pencil lead, and stare at it without blinking. The image should become fluid and start to move in random patterns. Hold the moving patterns as long as possible without blinking until it is no longer an option. Let the eyes blink and start again. If this is a new experience, seeing the once solid image, now seen through the illusion of what the eyes were supposed to see, takes the mind in new directions. What is happening is that the eyes are beginning to water as the moisture builds up from not blinking. It is the mental state that can be achieved watching the movement take place around the spot that is the center of your focus. Now isn't the time to hold that thought, because you can only go so long without blinking. Now is the time to let the mind flow free and see where the swirling images take the imagination. This, of course, also has real-world value in that in times of stress or anger or a need to escape, this is that escape. How many blinks does it take to alter your reality? That's where the experimentation begins to find the answers it brings. Readers of these editorials from the two of us will recall that in my 20s I experimented with psychedelics on more occasions than I can recall. 40 years later, it's all a blur of similar experiences, but with one common thread. As soon as whatever substance I had taken began to affect my consciousness, the effect achieved with the above exercise would be happening to my total reality. Nothing I looked at would have any solidity. Everything would be the same to my understanding of what they would be when I was straight, except for that now everything seemed to whirl in place. It was the 6 hours of that taking place which convinced me I no longer needed those shortcuts. The mind is a consciousness that recognizes ways that can take it anywhere, whether it be through meditation, mind-altering substances, simple exercises such as staring at candles, bowls of water, or patterns on the wall. We try to understand where the ways lead, so we run the gamut of experimentation to find enlightenment. Luckily, the only resources needed for most of them is just time and a willingness to accept a lack of limits of what the mind can achieve. So that's all that's left. Using that calm state of mind to now set your mind free has been achieved to getting answers to questions from your guides or creating a thought form and then send it out with love and light to achieve its goal. The possibilities are endless. In love, light, and wisdom as one, Russ and Kara.